I can imagine that Home Secretary Shabana Mahmood does not want you to watch this video and will want it deleted. But why? Hey up everyone and welcome to Political Nerds. I'm Steph the Alter Nerd, your nerdy political guide from Washington DC to Westminster and beyond. Now of course, before I jump into this, the usual disclaimer: do your own research, come to your own conclusions, and I am not inciting hatred to anyone or particular group, religion, etc. So let's jump into it first and foremost with this, okay, as a little bit of a background. So for those that have been living under a rock in the UK, our country has been absolutely rocked by Lammy's vendetta against the British public, with his intention to remove juries from trials, specifically those for crimes with 3 years or less for a sentence. Now, Shabana Mahmood has supported Lammy in this. However, as we all know, what goes on the internet stays on the internet forever. So here, you guys, is a clip that I imagine she doesn't want you to watch right now and would rather it be deleted from the internet forever. Now, snaps and claps goes to Farage at Implausible Blog for sharing this on X and saying, yeah, essentially Labour are interfering in the independence of our judiciary. Take a look at this.
It is right that we have an independent judiciary in this country. We are very lucky to have a judiciary that is world-class and highly regarded. It's one of the reasons why so many businesses want to do business here in this country from all over the world, because they know that they can trust our court system and they can trust in the independence of our judges. And I think it is incumbent on the whole of this House to defend the independence of that judiciary, because it has been hard-won. It is one of our absolute USPs as a rule of law jurisdiction in this country. And none of us must ever do anything that puts it at risk.
What she said at the end: no one should do anything to put that at risk. Yeah. She might want to have a word with her colleague here, really, in the grand scheme of things, because he is putting it at major risk. Now, at the time, Shabana Mahmood was Lord Chancellor, right? Now, she's Home Secretary. Now, she's changing her tune. Now, it's like, oh, yeah. Lammy's proposals to scrap juries for sentences for less than 3 years on crimes, absolutely Gucci, absolutely fine. You now see why I say that I can imagine that Home Secretary Shabana Mahmood does not want you to watch this video and would rather have it deleted from the face of the internet. Oh, yeah. For those in the back, let me play it to you one more time.
It is right that we have an independent judiciary in this country. We are very lucky to have a judiciary that is world-class and highly regarded. It's one of the reasons why so many businesses want to do business here in this country from all over the world, because they know that they can trust our court system and they can trust in the independence of our judges. And I think it is incumbent on the whole of this House to defend the independence of that judiciary, because it has been hard-won. It is one of our absolute USPs as a rule of law jurisdiction in this country. And none of us must ever do anything that puts it at risk.
Now, stay tuned for my next video, because Lammy's proposal to get rid of juries in trials, actually, it's worse than we all thought, right? Think about it this way, right? I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a clue, right, to my next video. Why do you think Lammy, in his proposal, has chosen to get rid of juries for crimes with sentences of 3 years or less? Why do you think that is? Why didn't he choose 5 years? Why didn't he choose 10 years? Why 3 years, right? Now, I went down this rabbit hole, and like I said, stay tuned for my next video, because Lammy's proposal to get rid of juries in trials is actually worse than we all thought. And none of you guys realise, right, with this proposal right here, what he and Starmer and the old Labour dictatorship are really trying to do against our freedom of speech online. So, if you want to know more, stay tuned for my next video coming up. Make sure you subscribed here at Political Nerds. If you're watching on X, make sure you're following me at Steph Alternerd. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories, whatever's to this video. But my next one, oh, it is so freaking important that you guys watch it. With that being said, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate all your faces on this one. And until the next time, you guys, laters.